Hey y'all, so I'm going to be filming a video that I've been wanting to film for like ever. And one thing after another just kept coming up and I never got to do it, and then it was just a mess. So today we're going to be talking about my skincare regimen and particularly the Willing Beauty products that I've been using. So we're going to go into detail with that. I'm going to show you guys how I use some of their products to achieve like a flawless face without using any liquid foundation. No liquid foundation used right now. So that's going to be at the end. I'm going to show you guys my face with no makeup on and kind of like talk about some of the, I guess, problem areas that I had before that I've seen change and just all that jazz. So that's going to be at the end. I'll be sure to put a time marker down below if you just kind of want to fast forward through that. But for the beginning, I thought we would talk about my actual products that I use every day, the steps that I use them in, and a little bit more about Willing Beauty in general. A disclaimer real quick, I do not sell Willing Beauty. Like, I'm not I think they call them beauty advisor, maybe? I don't sell it yet. Okay, I received these products from my friend. She sells them, and I talked to her about it for a while. We went back and forth, and I got the products from her. And then, of course, now I've been trying them, and I'm totally in love. So that might change in the future, but again, right now I don't sell them. Like, I'm not a distributor or whatever. I do have a link down below for Willing Beauty, like to get the products, and it has my name on it. If you like the products, you can sign up and you can become a beauty, what's it called? You can call it the Crush Club, and basically if anybody does purchase the products, you don't get any money off of that, but you get some points towards money off of your own products. So I think you can get like $5 off in a month or something like that towards the products that I would be purchasing anyways. So again, I'm not getting any monetary value out of it, but if you are interested in any of these products, please do use my link down below because it helps me save some money. And right now, with the baby on the way, I'm all about saving some money. So, okay, so if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe. That's down below. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it is Mrs. Texas Beauty. That link will be down below too. And I guess without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so when I received my products, I got this cute, I cannot talk today. Of course. I got it in this cute little box. It says obviously put on a happy face, and all the products were in here in tissue paper, and it looked all super cute and whatnot. And so I wanted to keep that to show you guys because I thought that was really adorable, because you can actually use this for storage, makeup or whatever later. And then it comes with a pamphlet, of course, that goes over the different levels that you can sign up for. The no-brainer replenishment, so you can just basically sign up for auto ship, which is a big discount. I would definitely suggest doing that. It talks about the better for you ingredients. These products are all natural. They don't contain any chemicals that are bad for your skin, harsh for your skin, or even bad for the environment. I think that was one of the biggest things that the founders of this company wanted to really focus on, was making sure it was all natural and healthy, which right now during my pregnancy, that's kind of a big deal. I want to make sure that I'm using skincare products that aren't, really harmful and really harsh on my skin. Then you open it up, obviously, like this, and it goes through each of the products that are in the Hy+5 system. So the Hy+5 system is 5 products, and we're going to go through each of them individually. You can also order just them by themselves, but of course, when you do a whole regimen, you're really going to see the benefits of your skin. When you buy just a few products here and there, you might not see the full impact, or even as quick as I saw, if you're not using them as a complete system. So just kind of keep that in mind. I know there's obviously products that you may or may not like, or you might like other ones a little bit more, but when they combine and they work together, it's like magic, honestly. So we're going to just go down the list, and I'm going to show you each of these. So in the morning, this is kind of my routine, I guess. So in the morning, I wake up and I wash my face with the Do Over Nourishing Cleanser. And this is step 1, obviously. This cleanser is really gentle. It is fragrance free, which that was my number one concern when I started trying, when I got these products. I legit opened it up and smelled it right away. I have extremely sensitive skin. I cannot use anything that is super fragrant. Even trying new products, I was so nervous about. So I really love this cleanser. It works really, really well, obviously. Your skin doesn't feel weird, doesn't have that weird film. It doesn't leave it like super like squeaky, gross feeling. But you still feel really clean. And then step 2 is the Daydream Illuminating Moisturizer, which I used this in a previous tutorial. It does have a little bit of an illuminating quality to it. I don't really know. There's no glitter or anything. It's not, it doesn't look crazy. When you blend it out, it's not going to leave you glittery or anything like that. It's just going to leave your skin looking so hydrated. Big thing with this is it's thin, but it's super hydrating. It's the weirdest thing. Normally when you have your skin is like just feels so hydrated, it's a little bit of a thicker consistency, and especially down here in the South where it's so humid and it's so hot, I don't like a heavy day moisturizer. But then I find other ones that are supposed to be day and it doesn't hydrate your skin. This is just, I wish you guys could touch it, touch my hand right now. It feels so soft, and again, it leaves your skin really, I know you can't really see anything, and again, it's not glittery, but it does have an illuminating factor, which I really, 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 really love. That's probably one of my favorite products in this line, just in general. I just love it so much. So step number 3, and this is a product I don't use every day. It depends on how I do my makeup. You guys will see this in full action at the end of this review, and I've talked about it a lot on my Instagram. This is the Get Set 3-in-1 SPF 30 tinted primer. So first of all, let's talk about a 30 SPF primer. That is amazing. Perfect for every day, perfect for the summertime. I was even thinking about this fall when you're tailgating and things like that, and you're out in the sun and it's still pretty hot in the South. This works. This is going to save your skin. It's going to protect your skin, and it's going to look flawless. So again, this is a big product that I use during my makeup routine. This is pretty much the star of the show of that, but I'm going to show you guys here kind of. So it is obviously tinted, but once you start, when I first got it, I was like, oh, it's dark. But when you start blending it out, it looks beautiful. So you can't even really see it anymore. But it covers. Like, it's like, what do they put in this? It's so crazy. And it's just a very pretty primer. Again, you can use this on its own. You can use it on its own. You can apply some powder over it, kind of like I do. You can apply full foundation over it, and your face is gonna look so good. So that's kind of your day routine. Again, you can use it however you want to, but that's kind of how you use those products during the day. And then at night, when I get home, I wash my face with this, and I wash my face twice. I get all of my makeup off with this face wash, and then I wash it again. I know that might sound really weird, but I really want to make sure my skin is clean, and I really want to make sure I don't have any makeup on my face when I'm going to bed or when I'm applying any of these moisturizers. So that's just what I do. And then I also use, this is a toner. This is Thayer's Natural Remedies. It's Witch Hazel Aloe Vera Formula. And it's just a toner. I get this off Amazon for like $11, and it lasts me forever. I have repurchased, I think maybe this is my 3rd one, but that's over like a course of a year. But I apply this once I wash my face on a cotton round, just go over my whole face. I really focus on my T-zone with this because it does help with oils, and I also have noticed I think it helps with my rosacea too, just to really calm my skin. And I love it. So I will link that down below too. I just wanted to share this with you guys that I do use a toner, and I really like that one. And again, it's all natural, so I love that also. Go in with the Partner in Time. This is the Age Defying Serum. I just take a small pump of it out on my finger, and I just rub it all over my face. Make sure to get up here in the where I have the fine lines at on my forehead. Really get in kind of where those wrinkly places are. And I let that sit for a second, and then I finish off my night with the Sleepover. This is a replenishing night cream. This stuff is pretty thick, so that's another reason why you also really want to make sure you wash your face in the morning, because you want to make sure that you get this all washed off. If not, it will leave your skin, because I've done it before, don't kill me, but it will leave your skin just kind of just greasy, kind of, in a way, because your oils are working overtime because it's got this heavy night cream on it that is only for nighttime when you're sleeping, and it's replenishing everything. I think this is the reason my face feels like a baby's bottom. I'm not even joking, you guys. My face feels so soft. It feels, and it just looks soft when even without makeup on. And again, I'll show you guys that in a little bit, but I don't even know what to say about it, honestly. I love this as a night cream. It works so good. So I didn't really get into like the ingredients or things like that. If you want to know more about that, I would definitely suggest visiting the website, reading over some of those things, because again, it is natural. There's no harsh chemicals in it. It's no fragrance or weird things going on like that. And I just have been really enjoying it a lot. As far as results for me, I started seeing them a week after I used it, and I'll show some pictures of that real quick while I'm talking. I used it for a week and took some of these pictures, and then I've obviously continued to use it since then. I'm on about month 3, I think, maybe a little bit longer than that, of using it, and I just can't brag about it enough. I've seen a world of difference that I didn't even realize I wanted to see, and it really has given me a lot of confidence in my skin, and not applying a lot of makeup, not wearing makeup. I don't wear makeup every day at all, which I didn't do that before, but now I feel like, I don't know, it's just something in your mind, it's like, yeah, I didn't wear makeup before, but now I'm like, I don't have to wear makeup. Like, I can go wherever. I can take pictures. Like the other day, I was out with friends, and one of my friends wanted to take a picture with me, and I was like, okay. I didn't even think about like, oh man, I don't have any makeup on, like, and it would have totally have crossed my mind before, and I was just like, yeah, let's take a picture. Because I like the skin I'm in. Like, it looks really good. So again, I know that sounds crazy, but if you have experienced something like that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't experienced it, please, please, please try these products, just for yourself and your self-confidence, because that is the most beautiful thing on a person, is the confidence that they have with who they are and how they look. Okay, so I'm gonna stop talking. It's gonna be forever long. I'm hot and sweating, and yeah. So we're going to go into some shots of me with no makeup on. We'll talk about my skin a little bit more. We'll talk about how I achieved this makeup look, and that's it for this review/tutorial. So if you guys have any questions about Willing Beauty, please just comment those down below, and let's get started with the tutorial, I guess? I don't know. Sorry, this is a weird video for me, but I hope you guys like it, so yeah. Okay, so first I just want to show you guys my skin without any makeup on. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll already have seen pictures. I post pictures without makeup on. If you know me in real life, you've definitely seen me without makeup on, like, all the time. More times than I am not wearing, than I am. You see me without makeup on more times than with makeup on. But I want to show you guys again, like I said, my skin without any makeup. I do have rosacea, which I've talked about a million times on my channel before, but since I've been very, very strict with my skincare regimen and using the Willing Beauty Hy+5 System, my redness has gone down so much. Like, it's just barely showing now, really. And that's really the only thing on my skin that I've always been a little bit more self-conscious about, or always felt like I needed to maybe put a little bit of concealer over it, or, you know, throw on foundation because of my redness. But now I really don't, like, that's not an issue. Yeah, I don't know, my skin, I mean, I have no moisturizer on right now, and, like, I feel like my skin is just kind of glowing on its own. Because I've been so strict with using the system, and the products have been amazing. So like I said, I'm going to show you guys how I do my quick, easy makeup using some of these products. I've talked about it a million times on my Instagram because it's such an easy, quick way to do your makeup for work especially. And when I go to work and I look in the mirror, like the bathroom mirror or wherever, I'm just kind of like blown away at the fact that I have very little product on my face. Like, I don't have a full-blown foundation on my face, and it kind of just like blows my mind. So first, I always start with the Daydream Illuminating Day Moisturizer. I use this moisturizer every day. You guys could like come through the screen and touch my skin, as weird as that sounds, because since I've been using these products, my skin is just, it feels like a baby's bottom. I mean, seriously. Okay, and I just want to show you guys real quick. This Zuka thingy is the makeup that I'm going to take to the hospital with me. This is just basically my light everyday makeup, and I've decided that if I do apply makeup after we have the baby, I am basically going to do this look that I'm doing right now because it's so easy, it's so lightweight, and my skin, I feel like looks really, really good with it. So I did just want to show you guys, I do have all this stuff already packed, and it's what I'm pulling from today to show you guys what I'm using. So that's how much I love the way this looks. I mean, I'm packing it to take to the hospital. So, and that's how easy it is. Okay, so this is the Get Set. This is SPF 30, which is so bomb. This is the tinted moisturizer. So this is always what I start with to get my makeup going. So I'm going to take just some, and you can take obviously as much as you want, but that's about as much as I take. And I start it right here, where I would normally start my primer, but mainly too because I have a lot of redness compared to other places on my face. So basically just take it in my T-zone. Okay, so then you're just going to apply a little bit of concealer, whatever concealer you like best. In my hospital makeup bag, I have the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer because it's just really easy to apply. But today I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me in Fair. And I apply this just the same way I always apply my concealer. And I'm just going to take a damp beauty sponge and start blending that out. I'm also going to take the concealer over my eyes like this, like I'm doing right now, right here in the corner. Make sure to cover the corner right here because that's kind of where I have the darkest pigmentation. And then bring it down around here in my nose where I have some redness. And just continue to blend it out. I take it over my eyelid because I'm going to basically use this as an eyeshadow primer. Okay, so that's just the primer and concealer. And I feel like I'm pretty well covered, especially just for an everyday natural quick look. I feel like coverage-wise it looks so good. To make sure I don't crease under my eyes, I'm going to go in with the NYX HD Finishing Powder in Banana. And I'm just going to take my damp sponge and apply some under here. Okay, and then you could totally skip this step if you wanted to, or whatever, but because I don't have anything over here, I don't have any powder, I do have a little bit of that primer, and it is kind of You know, it's just a little tacky and I want it to stay a little bit longer. I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal True Match Mineral makeup, and I'm just going to take a big like powder brush, a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to get a very little bit. I'm going to tap the excess off, and then I'm just going to dust some right in here and then a little bit down my neck. And I'm just going to go in circular motions. And the same for the other side. Alright, so technically your base is done. That's it. Literally takes you like 2 minutes, if that. I mean, really, and that's more because of the blending of the concealer. But I feel like my face is really well covered, but not too covered. You know what I mean? Like this really is that no makeup or natural makeup look, because you're using so little products. I just add some bronzer. None of that is any different than my normal steps. Bronzer, blush, highlight, none of that is different from any other time I do my makeup. You know, it's not really adding any more coverage or changing anything. So today I'm going to go in with the Bronze Booster from Physicians Formula. And I am using it on this this is a Morphe R7 brush. It's just a bigger powder brush because I want it to be really soft and diffused and not too heavy in one particular area. Okay, then I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Mega Highlighter in Precious Petals, and we're just going to highlight where we normally do with this. For blush, I'm going to grab the e.l.f. blush palette. I haven't used this in a million years, but I'm trying to keep all the other products drugstore, and I'm going to mix these two colors right here. The top one, basically this bright pink, and then this more bronzy shade. And we're just going to apply this right here first, and then start sweeping it back. Okay, so basically as far as face, that's it. That's literally all I've done. And again, I mean, I really am just like kind of blown away, honestly. When I first did these steps and first did my makeup like this, I was like, what? Are we serious? Like my face looks like this without foundation? I mean, really, you're not using foundation. You never once pick up this foundation. And obviously a lot of that starts with a really good skincare regimen and taking care of your skin in the first place. But then just these products and how they work so well together, I feel like is just icing on the cake. So real quick, I'm going to finish my eyes off camera. And I think that's it as far as this particular face routine. Okay, so that is it for this skincare regimen / review of products and a little mini tutorial. I feel like you can use this particular foundation routine and do either super natural, either just, you know, what I normally do is throw some bronzer, whatever bronzer I'm using on my cheeks, I throw it in my crease, apply some highlight in the inner corner and my mascara, and I'm out the door. Or you can do what I did today and, you know, do a little bit extra on your eye makeup, especially when you're saving so much time as far as not applying foundation. You have a little bit more time in the morning to kind of play and be creative with your eyes. So, yes. So that is it for the Willing Beauty products. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I'll be sure to leave all the links down below, so if you're interested in Willing Beauty, you're interested in seeing some of the products in a different tutorial that I've already posted, I'll leave that link down below too. What else? Be sure to follow me on Instagram if you don't already, because I do post pretty daily on there, and I do a lot more makeup of the day, so a lot more work-appropriate makeup looks, obviously since I do have a full-time job, and I just keep it real with you guys on there. So if you want to follow me, be sure to do that, and again, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!